Hello everybody, welcome back to the Save It Made Simple channel. My name is Bella and today I'm going to be putting together my 2025 budgeting worksheets book, and I'm going to be going over what my goals are for the year as well. So if you missed the last video I went over my goals for 2024, the ones that I achieved, the ones I did not, and for the most parts, the ones that I didn't achieve, I actually moved over. So we're gonna start with, of course, I went with red this year, like a lot of you guys requested that I do. If I had a Sharpie in reach, I would write budget 2024, but I don't, so I'm just going to leave it for now. So since I went with red, I did a red themed budget worksheet. This is the one that works for me, and I do have one available on my shop right now. If you're interested, it's a PDF file. The one that's available right now is purple, but I will be adding some more colors soon. The other thing I did was I transferred over all of the information from my high yield savings account. So I pulled out the old sheet, transferred it all onto a new sheet, and now I'm gonna move on from here. So that's another thing I've done. And then I have written out all of my goals for 2025. So I thought we would just jump into those. So financial goals of 2025. I'm not sure how well you guys can see it. I will zoom in as much as I can. So goals of 2025, we're gonna start with having at least $2,500 in my high yield savings account for emergencies. So if you've been watching my channel for a minute, you know that I have a high yield tax-free savings account for emergencies. It currently has 1,500 in it. And then I have, I believe, I've got $200 in the bank right now. Would have been quicker if I just checked the page next to it, but that's okay. So I want to add another 1,000, or I guess technically $800 to that by the end of 2025. Goal number 2, we're going to talk about sinking funds. So for vacay, I want to have $1,000 for hockey. Currently, I have 100. So we got a little bit to go. And that I need by March. So that'll be there and gone by the time that the year ends. So we'll review it at the end of the year if we have enough to go or not. So, and then for Christmas, I want to save all year around. I'm going to be incorporating challenges into my games and stuff that money will go toward Christmas. Yeah, I'm going to be doing better with allocating savings challenges and games this year, instead of just being like, I don't know what to do with it. I'm going to have a destination for everything, but that will be a different video. All right, so for hockey, I'm going to start an envelope. I already made the dashboard for it, and I'm going to be prepared for $800 of entry fee. Now, it is supposed to only be $750, but I am trying to take into consideration inflation. I know that wherever they can find extra costs, they will. So even though I'm hoping it's going to remain at $750 or better yet go down, I am going to try to be prepared for an $800 entry fee. And that will be probably due by the 1st of September. So that's gonna have to be a thing I focus on. For vet, I plan to have $500 in my high yield savings account. Currently, I have $200, so I'm almost halfway there. Month ahead car. This year, I want to make either 2 bonus $500 payments, which right now I'm sitting at 400, so I can probably do one in the next couple weeks, and then I'm going to try it for a second one. So, or I'm going to either try to have $500 for 2 $500 payments, or I'm going to have a $500 maintenance fund as well as put $500 into the bank. I think that having the maintenance fund would be a good one, but I'm actually kind of thinking maybe I'll save up $500 for a payment. I'll make that, and then I'll start 500 again. And if I reach that, then I'll go to maintenance, and then I'll start a third time is what I'm thinking. Okay, so now let's talk about my month ahead challenges. So my phone is currently full at $95. I'd like to keep it that way. My car insurance is currently full at $150, and I would like to keep it that way. My rent is not full. It is only at $100. It's actually, I think there's like $10 in the envelope, so it's $1,100. No, $110. It'll be full at $300, and so that is what I'm aiming for. All right, so now for my big goals, the ones that are harder to achieve. So the first one is owe less than $500 on my credit card, and I do know I have a long ways to go. Next is do not miss any car payments, which I didn't miss any last year, so I'm not overly worried. It's one of the first things I budget for. However, anything's possible, and I'm going to do my best to not miss any. This one's a new one. So last year, I wanted to have $100 gift cards for gas and groceries for in case of emergencies. This year, I want to try to buy one gift card worth at least $20 per month. And that way, if I need money, I've got it, or I can even use it for Christmas next year. So, and I've also got like a little color coordinated system for figuring out what gift card I would buy. And I'm going to kind of try to make it fun in any way that I can. And the last one is a repeat of last year, and it is do not withdraw from the tax-free savings account more than twice. So if you don't know, every paycheck, $100 goes from my bank account to a tax-free savings account, and it's technically like my mild emergency account. So like if something comes up, like I took my son's hockey registration fees out of it last year. So if something comes up like that, that money is there. Originally, I made that account for buying a house, and then COVID happened, the real estate market crashed or burned or whatever you want to call it. And so now it is like my emergency fund before my actual emergency fund. So I do think I took out of it 3 times this year. So next year I want to be a lot more careful with my money so I don't have to take money out of it more than twice. Hopefully I won't have to take money out of it even once, but we'll just have to wait and see. So those are my goals for 2025. Please tell me in the comments below a couple of your goals for 2025. Yeah, so that's all I've got for you guys today. Join me tomorrow, and I will be setting up my mini savings challenges. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again.